For anyone questioning the CaitlinClark effect, we now have people wanting to watch golf because of her. We saw the kind of offer that Ice Cube made to Caitlin to play in the Big Three. That is $5 million to play 3 months.
AngelReese is visibly frustrated after CaitlinClark secured $10 million off the court, a staggering figure that's hard to ignore. Meanwhile, Reese struggles to earn even half of that through her on-court efforts, making the disparity even harder to swallow. It's clear that the situation is affecting her, and the tension is palpable. The jealousy is evident, as Reese grapples with the reality of Clark's massive financial success beyond basketball, highlighting the growing divide between the two stars.
For a year, WNBA players were demanding to be given credit for elevating the league. AngelReese claimed that she was, along with their pretend friends in the mainstream media, they wanted us to believe that the WNBA was exploding in popularity. They wanted to keep all the credit for themselves while downplaying the impact of the only star in the league, CaitlinClark.
Both AngelReese and CaitlinClark started their journeys from the same point, but their paths have taken drastically different turns. While Caitlin is soaring high, securing $10 million through smart brand building and undeniable talent, Angel seems to be scrambling for ways to earn. She's even ventured into bold modeling to make extra cash, but when dignity is compromised, even money struggles to stay. Caitlin, on the other hand, has built her brand with grace and class, earning respect and wealth along the way. Naturally, Angel's reaction to Caitlin's success? A full-blown meltdown. Let's break it down.
People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on.
AngelReese has always been a standout, captivating audiences both on the court and on social media with her bold personality and undeniable talent. Her unapologetic confidence made her a household name, especially after her infamous taunt directed at CaitlinClark during the NCAA championship. Loved by many and criticized by others, Reese never failed to command attention. However, as recent events have shown, commanding the spotlight and securing a $10 million paycheck are entirely different challenges, something Reese has been harshly reminded of in the wake of CaitlinClark's massive financial success off the court.
CaitlinClark's last WNBA playoff game had over 2.6 million viewers, and now we are seeing the ratings dip under 1 million viewers.
CaitlinClark, a quiet yet dominant force, has transformed her on-court brilliance into an off-court empire, securing a staggering $10 million. That kind of money turns heads, even among seasoned professionals, let alone college athletes. For AngelReese, who takes pride in being a trendsetter and trailblazer, watching Clark effortlessly step into a financial realm that feels out of reach must be a harsh reality, like salt on an open wound, making the gap between success and aspiration all the more painful.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
The frustration for AngelReese isn't just about the money, it's about what that money represents. Reese has worked tirelessly to build her brand, embracing the Bayou Barbie persona and using her bold, unapologetic personality to carve out a space in the world of NILDeals. But while Reese has focused on creating viral moments and commanding attention, CaitlinClark has been steadily building generational wealth. It's a classic story, the flashy attention grabber versus the quiet achiever. And this time, the quiet achiever has walked away with the ultimate prize. Reese's meltdown isn't surprising when you consider the circumstances. Imagine watching someone you've beaten in a championship game, someone you've taunted, outplayed, and overshadowed, turn around and outshine you where it truly matters: the bank. That kind of reality check stings in ways words can't express. While Reese may still enjoy the spotlight, Clark has secured endorsements with powerhouse brands like Nike, Gatorade, and Bose, each deal cementing her status not just as a basketball star but as a highly marketable icon with financial success to match.
The other recognizable name on the roster, AngelReese, who has got to be absolutely terrified. It is not going to be a good Christmas for the villainous Angel.
The key difference between CaitlinClark and AngelReese lies in their public perception. Clark is the clean-cut, no-nonsense athlete who lets her game speak for itself, a relatable star who appeals to fans across generations. Reese, on the other hand, is bold, loud, and unapologetically herself, making her a polarizing figure. While her fiery energy electrifies her supporters, it doesn't always align with what corporate sponsors seek. Brands prefer safe, reliable investments, and Clark embodies that stability, making her both a secure and highly profitable choice.
Without a doubt, AngelReese is the biggest star in this new league. Hell, she is the only star with Unrivaled. There is not another player in this league capable of drawing a mainstream fly to this unknown turd. Whether it's fair or not, the success or the failure of this league, it is going to be directly tied to AngelReese. Does Angel have enough drawing power to capture mainstream interest?
Social media is having a field day with the situation, as fans and critics alike highlight the stark earnings disparity between CaitlinClark and AngelReese, framing it as a clash of styles and personalities. On one side is Clark, celebrated as the humble, hardworking athlete, and on the other is Reese, known for her flashy, attention-grabbing persona. These comparisons, while popular, are both unfair and reductive. Both athletes have put an immense effort to reach the top of their game. However, the business of sports isn't about fairness, it's about marketability. And at this moment, CaitlinClark holds the clear advantage.
Well, now, jealous WNBA players will have the opportunity to earn that credit. Now, players like AngelReese, they will be given the chance to test their star power.
AngelReese isn't the type to sit quietly and let this slide. She thrives on proving people wrong. And if anything, CaitlinClark's $10 million success will only fuel her fire. Reese has always known how to use controversy to her advantage, and it wouldn't be surprising if she channels this frustration into her game or crafts her next viral moment. However, the bigger question remains, can Reese pivot her brand to attract the high-profile sponsorships that Clark has secured? It's not just Reese feeling the pressure. Fans are also turning this into a broader debate about what it truly takes to succeed in the NIL era. Is it purely about skill, or does personality play an equally significant role? Some argue that Reese is being overlooked because she's outspoken and unapologetically herself, while others believe Clark is simply capitalizing on a smart, calculated strategy that resonates with brands. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. NILDeals are as much about perception as they are about performance, and right now, Clark has mastered the delicate balance of both, securing her place at the top. For AngelReese, the challenge now is figuring out how to close the gap between cultural influence and financial success. She's already a cultural icon, inspiring countless young athletes with her confidence, charisma, and unapologetic attitude. However, turning that influence into long-term financial gain requires a strategic shift. Reese may need to refine her image, diversify her brand, or rethink how she positions herself in the market. This doesn't mean losing her authenticity. It means finding a balance that allows her bold personality to thrive while appealing to sponsors who value reliability and marketability. Meanwhile, CaitlinClark continues to do what she does best: stay focused. She's not engaging in social media spats or gloating about her success. She doesn't have to. Clark's achievements speak for themselves, and she's too busy securing endorsements and cashing checks to get caught up in the noise. That level of discipline, self-awareness, and professionalism makes her highly attractive to sponsors. Clark isn't just an exceptional athlete, she's also a savvy businesswoman who understands her value and knows exactly how to leverage it. What truly separates AngelReese and CaitlinClark is their approach to fame and success. Reese thrives on the spotlight, viral moments, and bold statements, while Clark excels through consistency, reliability, and results. Both methods have value, but in the world of NILDeals, one is proving far more lucrative. This isn't just a story about two basketball players. It's about the evolving landscape of college sports, where NILDeals have transformed athletes into entrepreneurs. Marketability now holds as much weight as skill. For athletes like Clark, who master both, the rewards are immense. For players like Reese, still navigating this new reality, the path to financial success is a bit more challenging.
Some estimates have said that the league is going to lose about $50 million. Is there a scenario that you will try to raise more money right now?
Probably not. We probably don't need to raise capital like we did back in when I came in 2020, started assessing raising capital.
Let's not count AngelReese out just yet. She's a fighter, a competitor, and someone who knows how to adapt. This isn't the end of her story, it's just the beginning of a new chapter. If there's one thing Reese excels at, it's turning setbacks into comebacks. Whether she can do it in time to catch up to CaitlinClark remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the rivalry between these two stars is far from over. This battle isn't just about money, endorsements, or social media clout. It's about two extraordinary athletes pushing each other to new heights, even if they don't realize it. AngelReese and CaitlinClark may be rivals, but they are also key players in a larger movement that's reshaping women's sports. Their contrasting styles, Reese's bold, attention-grabbing persona versus Clark's quiet, steady focus, reflect the complex dynamics of the NIL era, where talent and marketability collide in unpredictable ways. Clark has mastered the art of securing millions through a disciplined approach, staying ahead of the game without getting caught up in the noise. Reese, meanwhile, is left contemplating her next move, driven by a mix of frustration and determination. But if history has taught us anything, it's that Reese doesn't back down from a challenge. She knows how to harness adversity and transform it into opportunity. Together, Reese and Clark are redefining what it means to be a star in college basketball. Their rivalry extends beyond the court, influencing branding, business, and the future of NILDeals. As they continue their journeys, one thing is clear: we're all just along for the ride, witnessing the evolution of two remarkable athletes who are changing the game in more ways than one.